Hi, my name is Josiah MacArthur, and I will be doing my research proposal on AI-based algorithms for engineering design. Engineering paradigms are changing as more advanced computing technology has become available. AI-based algorithms have allowed for engineers to explore more designs when making mechanical components. These AI-based algorithms make generative designs by forming various geometries for parts. With finite element analysis programs, their overall strength and performance is then determined. Companies such as GM are already making use of AI-based algorithms to design parts in their cars. I have a two-part thesis for my research. The first is that generative design is becoming the new paradigm for engineers because it is an efficient way to create and test prototypes. The second is that life will become better for humans because this technology will reduce manufacturing waste, will reduce some human error in design, and improve part production. The sources that I will be using are artificially intelligent engineers and how AI will kill all engineering jobs. The second, generative design software exploits AI to change how new vehicles, equipment are designed. And third, uses of artificial intelligence in design optimization. So this first source talks about the impact that AI will have on engineering. It basically mentions that humans are only capable of coming up with a small number of solutions, and new models that we're coming up with in terms of AI-based algorithms, we'll be able to create new models from scratch using a class of machine learning algorithms called generative models. And in conclusion, they kind of say that non-engineering degrees will become obsolete because most of the design will be done by the computers themselves. This allows humans to focus on the purpose, motivation, and direction for technology. The second article chosen addresses how generative AI-based design can lead to solutions in not only engineering but materials and manufacturing as well. This pretty much means that not only can it solve these complex um, engineering problems in terms of structural integrity, but also choosing the materials that will be necessary to make sure that the component can withstand certain stresses. It also kind of talks about the requirements for designs and how they're becoming too much for just humans to handle. So we kind of need this technology to aid us in meeting some of these difficult standards that we are starting to come up with for sustainability and being green. And then later in the article, they talk about topology optimization, which is basically finding the best shape for a part. And they're pretty much saying that business using this technology will gain an edge on their competition because it is quicker, more efficient, and you can explore more ideas and concepts within a shorter period of time. Now, this third article, it's called Artificial Intelligence and Design Optimization. Like the other two articles, it talks a little bit about AI and generative design. Um, but this one was a little bit more detailed in that it provided info on artificial systems that aid in design optimization. So it explores cases in which such technology is beneficial. Um, so it goes a little bit more into detail of when to actually use this technology. They kind of discuss this very basic kind of primitive system called iDesign that they're currently working with to kind of explore some of these concepts and how AI can be used. And right now, they're saying that artificial intelligence-based designs are still in their infancy, and they're still doing a lot of research to make it refined and usable in industry. So for my research plan, I'm planning to find scholarly journals and news sources for advancements in technology, the state of the art kind of research for now. The three initial articles that I found are a great introduction, but I want to dig further into those. So I want to find the newest AI technology that there is out there, and I'm also going to research companies that have implemented such techniques and technologies, and then I'm going to compare advantages of computer-based design to traditional design. Now, there are a few research questions that will kind of guide me as I continue to look into this topic. One of the questions is, how does the process work? What are the steps kind of involved? Another thing that I'll be asking are there certain limitations to this technology, such as for the problem, what if it's a very complex problem? What about in terms of, is there a certain size limitation? Is there a certain shape limitation that this generative design can actually solve? I also want to look into how long it will take. That's a big one in terms of figuring out if it's going to be an applicable technology in the future. And last, I want to see, is it safe? Will it create designs that are truly able to stand up to what we've been able to engineer in the past? Will they be able to meet some of those requirements and standards for a lot of parts in automotive industries and transportation industries? And yeah, that'll be my last kind of guiding question for that. And here's my bibliography, the three sources that I've found so far. Of course, I'll be adding to this list as time goes on, but that kind of concludes my presentation. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.